Lamine Yamal's story is one of the most extraordinary rises football has ever witnessed. While many players spend years trying to establish themselves at the highest level, Yamal became one of the biggest stars in world football before even reaching adulthood. With breathtaking dribbling, remarkable vision, incredible composure, and an ability to change games in an instant, the Spanish sensation has already achieved what most professionals can only dream of. From the streets of Catalonia to wearing Barcelona's iconic number 10 shirt once worn by legends like Lionel Messi, Yamal's journey is nothing short of incredible. Born on July 13, 2007, in Esplugues de Llobregat, Spain, Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Abana grew up in a multicultural family. His father is from Morocco, while his mother is from Equatorial Guinea. Although his parents separated when he was very young, both remained actively involved in his upbringing, ensuring he received love and support throughout his childhood. One of the most important figures in his early life was his grandmother, who played a huge role in raising him and helping the family through difficult financial times. Growing up in Rocafonda, a working-class neighborhood in Mataró, Yamal developed a deep connection to his community. Even after becoming a global superstar, he continued celebrating goals by making the famous 304 gesture, representing the final digits of Rocafonda's postal code. That celebration became a symbol of pride for the neighborhood and reminded millions of fans that no matter how famous he became, he never forgot where he came from. Football quickly became the center of his life. At just 4 years old, he started playing for local club La Torrida, where coaches immediately noticed his exceptional talent. Unlike most children his age, Yamal displayed extraordinary balance, close ball control, and confidence when facing older opponents. His performances soon attracted the attention of Barcelona's legendary scouting network. At only 6 years old, he joined Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy, a place that has produced some of football's greatest players including Xavi, Andrés Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, and Lionel Messi. Coaches quickly realized they had discovered a once-in-a-generation talent. As he progressed through every youth level, Yamal consistently dominated players much older than himself while displaying incredible maturity both on and off the pitch. His rapid development caught the attention of first-team manager Xavi Hernandez long before most people had even heard his name. During training sessions, Yamal impressed experienced professionals with his fearless attitude and remarkable technical ability. Despite being only 15 years old, he looked completely comfortable among seasoned international stars. Everything changed on April 29, 2023, when Barcelona faced Real Betis. Xavi introduced the teenager during the closing minutes, making Yamal one of the youngest players ever to represent Barcelona's first team. Although his appearance lasted only a few minutes, his confidence stood out immediately. He attacked defenders without hesitation, created scoring opportunities, and nearly scored on his debut. Football fans instantly realized they were witnessing the beginning of something special. The 2023-24 season became his breakthrough campaign. Instead of slowly easing into first-team football, Yamal became one of Barcelona's most exciting players almost overnight. Week after week, he dazzled defenders with dazzling dribbles, pinpoint passes, and mature decision-making rarely seen in players twice his age. He became the youngest Barcelona player to score in La Liga, the youngest to provide assists, the youngest to appear in El Clásico, and the youngest to start Champions League matches for the club. Every month seemed to bring another record. His incredible performances also earned him global recognition. He won the inaugural Golden Boy Youngest Award and quickly became one of the favorites to become football's next global superstar. Analysts compared his creativity to Lionel Messi, while others admired his flair and unpredictability reminiscent of Neymar. Yet many agreed that Yamal possessed a unique style entirely his own. The following season elevated him into genuine superstardom. Under manager Hansi Flick, Barcelona returned to the top of Spanish football. Yamal became one of the team's most influential attacking players, helping the club capture a historic domestic treble by winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Supercopa de España. His performances in the biggest matches consistently proved that pressure only seemed to bring out his best. One unforgettable moment came during El Clásico against Real Madrid when he became the youngest goalscorer in the fixture's history. His composed finish inside the Santiago Bernabéu silenced the home crowd and further cemented his reputation as a player for the biggest occasions. Later that season, he also produced a sensational performance against Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, drawing praise from opponents, teammates, and coaches around Europe. As his reputation grew, individual honors followed. He captured the prestigious Copa trophy twice, becoming the first player to win the award in consecutive years. He also finished runner-up in the 2025 Ballon d'Or voting, an astonishing achievement considering he was still only a teenager competing against many of the world's greatest players. The 2025-26 season brought even greater responsibility. Barcelona officially handed him the famous number 10 shirt, previously worn by club legends including Lionel Messi. Receiving that jersey represented enormous trust from the club, but Yamal embraced the challenge without fear. Rather than allowing the pressure to overwhelm him, he delivered another outstanding campaign, scoring goals, creating assists, and leading Barcelona to another La Liga title. His performances earned him the La Liga Player of the Season award and confirmed that he had already become one of the world's elite footballers. International football provided another stage for his brilliance. In September 2023, he became the youngest player ever to represent Spain's senior national team. To make the occasion even more memorable, he scored on his debut, instantly becoming Spain's youngest ever goalscorer as well. It was a dream beginning that announced his arrival on the international stage. The 2024 UEFA European Championship transformed him into a worldwide phenomenon. At just 16 years old, Yamal became the youngest player ever to appear in the tournament. Throughout the competition, he delivered outstanding performances against Europe's strongest teams. His stunning long-range goal against France in the semi-finals became one of the tournament's defining moments, while his assists showcased extraordinary vision and creativity. Spain eventually defeated England in the final, making Yamal the youngest player ever to win the UEFA European Championship. His remarkable performances earned him the Young Player of the Tournament award, with many experts calling it one of the greatest international tournaments ever played by a teenager. He continued building on that success at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Entering the tournament with enormous expectations, Yamal handled the pressure brilliantly. He scored crucial goals, created countless opportunities, and consistently terrified opposing defenses with his pace and dribbling. Spain went on to win the World Cup, giving Yamal another historic achievement before reaching his 20th birthday. Winning both the European Championship and the FIFA World Cup so early in his career placed him alongside football's greatest young legends. Financially, Yamal's rapid rise has transformed him into one of football's highest-paid young athletes. Following his long-term Barcelona contract extension, reports estimate his annual earnings, including salary, bonuses, and endorsements, are worth well over $20 million. He also enjoys lucrative sponsorship agreements with major global brands, significantly increasing his overall income. As of 2026, most financial analysts estimate Lamine Yamal's net worth to be between $25 million and $40 million, with expectations that it will grow dramatically as his career continues to flourish. At only 19 years old, Lamine Yamal has already achieved what many legendary footballers spend entire careers chasing. He has won league titles, domestic cups, the UEFA European Championship, the FIFA World Cup, individual awards, and broken countless records, all while becoming one of the faces of modern football. Yet perhaps the most exciting part of his story is that his journey is only beginning. If his current trajectory continues, the young Barcelona superstar could one day be remembered as one of the greatest footballers the game has ever seen. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.